Snow covering the Capitol just west of us here, and it's settled in on Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Snow is settled in at the DMV as we get set to go. And we're off and running from Landover. Jeremy McNichols now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready?
Daniels from the pistol. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
At the 45-yard line.
Daniels on first down. Gets it right back to McLaurin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason.
Come on. Set. Cavity Lions. Ready.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and just 2 to go.
Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Sends up the screen, Eckler. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
6-yard loss. It's
The
fourth
Commanders
down.
ready for the punt.
Press play in
Cavante
punt
Turpin
formation
on the return for the
Commanders.
Cowboys. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Buying some time left. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
To Christian Kirk.
Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Ready.
2nd and 6 now. Cap by Deebo Samuel. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of grass ahead. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Okay, ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Go.
Trying to run in, Eckler. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Collects this at the 35. And he Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go!
Play fake here. Daniels. He finds Zeckler out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Running from the pistol here, it's Moss. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Go! 68. Go!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pass caught by Moss. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
We played one here on Christmas Day. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Check out.
To throw, Daniels. Dropped underneath to Moss. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
3rd and short, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Milton back to throw. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On the ready.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready. 65. Come back. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Milton now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Brian Anger on now to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Starting the drive with a gift to Moss. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Okay, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Running out of the gun with Moss. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Connects with his back. Khalil Herbert. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Taking a shot for the end zone. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Tress Way on the punt. And this kick is going to come from inside his own 40. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
And start the drive with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That's Pickens with the catch outright. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10. At their own
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels now. Daniels hit, he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down a distance.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Commanders in a very tough spot on 2nd and long.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Crack all 80.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Right back to Kirk, and he's got it again. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
A 14-yard gain.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Get it, go!
Blue gets the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin his drive. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Milton. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. He completes it in traffic. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Lamb has another one. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Mustang 19.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Nearly an interception on that play, and now they face 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
19, Cougar 19.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stopped by the future Hall of Famer. More All-Pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
To kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, check.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now. Go.
From the 34. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow, and they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready. Ready.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Ready.
2nd and 8. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Bronco 80. 60 even. 60.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on. Come on. Ready.
From the 43. Out wide, it's Pickens. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Up the middle, Blue. Juke the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready, right?
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Commanders 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Go! Liking, hey,
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
On the stop.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play.
Okay, ready?
You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On first down, it's Moss. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. He stopped after a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Buffalo 18. Tag. Cougar 19.
Play action now, Daniels. Brought in close to the 8. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And now they have a first and goal.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Ready?
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
From the red zone now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So now it'll be second and goal. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage,
And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! Grab the lead on their first series of the half. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
an uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack, because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Cowboys 10.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. It looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Second and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd and 6 now. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Into the red zone! And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown! He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
You know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb. In quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, they can make you pay just as he did.
Cowboys 10. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Play fake. It's Milton. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Cowboy 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Gets him on the out route. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
First down, Dallas.
Go. Come 19. Hawk 70.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ready. Check the eagle.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On the move, headed right. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. QB sneak coming. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here.
Will line up for the
70
2-point
Lions.
conversion.
Ready, ready.
And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
Commanders.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
At their own 24-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. First and 10 from the 41.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Cougar night. Ready?
To the air again, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Go! Viking 18.
Here's 2nd and 5. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. '60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions, Riggs, Riggs.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, start. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
Moss gets it from the gun. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Let's go.
Option play, here's a give to Eckler. And the stop is made after 4 yards, it's second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Setting him on the dive. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Looks like finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! The 30! And he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now it's Blue. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. He stopped after a gain of 2. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the 31. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. He gets it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now Blue. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
A 6-yard.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
And 4 yards
70, ready!
They'll run this with Blue. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Smash, 60, ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Handoff running left. It's Blue. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.